a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Rachel Riley. Rachel Annabelle Riley is an English television presenter who currently co-presents the Channel 4 daytime puzzle show Countdown and its comedy spin-off 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. A mathematics graduate, her television debut came when she joined Countdown at age 22. With a passion for popularising maths and the sciences, she has gone on to co-present the Gadget Show on Channel 5 and It's Not Rocket Science on ITV. In 2013 she was a contestant on the BBC celebrity dance show Strictly Come Dancing. Early life. Born in Rochford, Essex, Riley was brought up in the Thorpe Bay area of Southend-on-Sea and was educated at the independent Thorpe Hall School and Southend High School for Girls, a grammar school, where she obtained 4s at A-level. She then studied mathematics at Oriel College, Oxford, gaining an upper second-class honours degree. She considers herself to be a non-religious Jew. Early career. During a university vacation, Riley considered a career in the financial sector and completed an internship at Deutsche Bank in the City of London. The experience put her off. Although already familiar with male-dominated environments in the field of mathematics, she found the extreme behavior of city traders wearing and not being a morning person. She also disliked the early morning train commute. Her maths degree helped her get a job performing statistical analysis for a price comparison startup company. Riley also took a postgraduate degree, a master's degree, being attracted by the intersection of mathematics and civil engineering. Television. Riley's television debut came in January 2009, when at the age of 22 she joined the Channel 4 letters and numbers game show Countdown. Prior to this, Riley had received no training for working in television and had no other experience with the media industry, leading to descriptions of her landing this role as a baptism of fire, given its status as a jewel in the broadcasting crown, according to one media commentator. While occupying the niche role, she long believed she was not a television presenter, but she came to realize that the industry has changed, so that, I don't think Terry's such a thing as a TV presenter anymore. There are just people who go on TV. As her popularity grew due to daily appearances on Countdown, she branched out into other roles, co-presenting 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown and The Gadget Show. Although her profile was significantly boosted by her appearance as a contestant on Strictly Come Dancing, which largely catapulted Riley onto the A-list and opened up the doors for new television roles. According to another commentator, in 2014, 2 years before her role on It's Not Rocket Science, she said, "I'd love to present a popular science program, because it's something I feel very passionate about." Countdown. On Countdown, Riley replaced the long-serving Carol Vorderman. Like Vorderman, Riley's role is to handle the placement of tiles on the board for the letters and numbers rounds, and to find an exact solution in the numbers rounds if the contestants are unable to do so. Riley's appointment to Countdown was announced at the same time as the announcement of a new main host, Jeff Stelling, replacing Des O'Connor. The duo of Stelling and Riley were in place for the new series beginning in January 2009. Although she had no ambition to be a television presenter, she was encouraged to apply by her mother, and decided to do so because she was interested in the numbers part of the game. Having beaten 1,000 applicants for the role, she commented, "There's only one cool maths job around, and I was lucky enough to get it, so I'm absolutely thrilled." Riley takes the role of solving the numbers round so seriously that if she cannot solve it on the show, she takes it away with her to finish. Commenting, "I'm really OCD about it. I have to get it. I like puzzles, that's what I do. That's why I applied for the job. That's why I used to watch Countdown when I was younger. I like solving stuff." She has attributed this compulsion to a nervy and flustered start in the role, which resulted in her making some errors, although she says she has since got the hang of it and the task is now a matter of routine. In contrast, on account of her really mature sense of humor, She has some difficulty in maintaining her composure during the words round whenever rude words appear. Riley frequently encounters close media and public scrutiny of what she wears on the show, with her wardrobe choices attracting intense social media comment on Twitter and YouTube and even national headlines, particularly if they are deemed too revealing or tight. Working with a wardrobe consultant, she obtains most of the clothes from high street stores, although some are purchased from a small boutique near her home in Southend. While trying to please everybody with varied choices, she nonetheless takes a phlegmatic approach to the attention, commenting, "Even with the same outfit you'll get polar opposite views, so you can't win. You've just got to learn that you can't please everyone all of the time." The number of episodes means wearing some outfits more than once is inevitable. She donates items she no longer acquires to charity, some being auctioned by her mother. 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown. Since it was first broadcast on the 2nd of January 2012, Riley has also performed her countdown role on the comedy crossover spin-off version, 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown, alongside comedian Jimmy Carr as host. While Countdown is seen as a straight-light entertainment show, in explaining the difference between the two, Riley sees Countdown as the role she is happy for her grandmother to see, while Cats does Countdown is the more risque, cheeky role which she shows to her friends. Some of the running gags used on the show are made by Carr at Riley's expense, aimed at her lack of dancing ability and a supposed frosty relationship with Vorderman, while in return Riley is often given jokes which mock Carr's supposed desires on herself and his tax avoidance. Due to scheduling conflicts with filming for It's Not Rocket Science, Riley was replaced by Claudia Winkleman for 2 episodes in Series 9. Rachel is a fan of Bill Bailey, who also appears on the show. Strictly Come Dancing. From September 2013, Riley appeared in the 11th series of the BBC One ballroom dancing programme Strictly Come Dancing with professional dancing partner Pasha Kovalev. She was eliminated in week 6 of the show. On the 3rd of November, after losing out in the dance-off against Tabby Clancy and Oljaj Skorjanik. According to Riley, she lacked a natural talent for performing, so instead sought to frame each dance as that of a character. For the first 5 weeks, Riley suffered from stage fright, commenting that, as soon as the music would start, I would have a fuzzy brain and it was like an out-of-body experience. After seeing a cognitive behavioral therapist, she was able to control her breathing, and so was only able to truly enjoy the show for what proved to be her final appearance. It's Not Rocket Science. In 2016, Riley was part of the 3-person presenting team for ITV's 6-part series, It's Not Rocket Science, billed by the network as an entertainment series celebrating science. Her co-presenters, Ben Miller and Ramesh Ramganathan, similarly had a background in science and maths, explaining the purpose of the show as popularising science and making it seem less intimidating. She said, "It's showing that you can't separate the world of science from the world we live in." She added that while her background is in maths, you can't separate them either. Maths is the language of science. A key part of the show was a weekly challenge where one of the presenters risked their lives to prove a scientific theory. In Riley's case, she cycled on a tightrope and ziplined through a ring of fire. Sky Sports. In August 2016, it was announced that Riley would join Sky Sports to present Friday Night Football alongside her former Countdown co-presenter Jeff Stelling and Fantasy Football Club with Max Rushton and Paul Merson. She left Friday Night Football in 2017. Other work. On the 26th of June 2009, it was reported that Riley had been recruited by Post Office to employ her mathematical skills to help advise holidaymakers on how to make the most of their holiday currency. After a report by the Post Office revealed that a significant number of holidaymakers fail to calculate the actual cost of goods and services when traveling abroad and often overspend their holiday budgets. Her mathematics background and love of football has seen Riley assist bookmakers in preparing betting odds for football tournaments. Based on her analysis, she predicted Chile would win the 2014 FIFA World Cup. despite appreciating fans would see it as an unlikely outcome. Personal life. Riley was married for 16 months to Jamie Gilbert, whom she met while they were both studying at the University of Oxford. After 4.5 years together, the couple initially split at the end of 2009. Before reconciling, Gilbert then proposed on her 25th birthday on the 11th of January 2011. They married on the 11th of August 2012. Although they married in a civil ceremony, Gilbert followed the Jewish tradition of stamping on a glass. It was announced in November 2013 that they were separating. Riley is a keen supporter of Manchester United, like her father. In October 2010, Riley presented a program on the club's television channel, WikiVidi, featuring a tour of their Trafford training centre in Carrington. She has also hosted episodes of An Audience With on the channel, to mark her 1000th episode of Countdown. United player Ryan Giggs presented her with a signed team shirt, Giggs himself having celebrated his 1000th game for the club the same year. In her appearance as a contestant on the BBC quiz show Celebrity Mastermind, broadcast on the 4th of January 2012, her specialist subject was a limited history of the club. She eventually finished in joint second place. Riley has been dating her former Strictly partner Pasha Kovalev since 2014. And the couple now live together in London. Riley is learning Russian. Educational advocacy. In an effort to put her public profile to work for the common good, Riley strives to be an advocate for the so-called geeky subjects of mathematics and science, and has visited schools to enthuse pupils on the joys of applied maths, quantum mechanics and time travel and so on. A blog, written by Surrey University academic Julia Percival and hosted by The Guardian, which argued that Riley's looks and figure would work against any aim to increase female participation in the sciences, was described by the Daily Telegraph as unfair and a case of Riley being damned if she did, and damned if she didn't. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like